The word. I mean, man. About to go into my career chat. I ain't gonna be doing too much talking because you know it's time to be quiet. But we about to win the championship, trust me. We about to be champs. That's a little while.
Look out there, MP.
Oh, shit, man. The coach. Coach. I'm back. We're ready to get back into the NBA. I've been in park, you know, practicing, getting right with the fans and stuff. Yeah, we're about to get right, man. What game is it? It's a key game. It's an NBA Cup game. All right, right. I don't care what uniform we wear. Shots in chat.
Welcome everyone to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Kings. It's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And checking out Utah, far behind in the standings.
Well, I think for the Kings, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's MP in at the point. And for Utah, Lauri Markkanen out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Bailey in at 2 guard. And here in this Game 4 of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams, they come in on opposite pathways thus far, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. One side undefeated in group play, the other side winless.
Good! Another from 3.
Defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship, and he's already proven his rookie year there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It's been a lot of fun to watch him expand his skills this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all time for 3-pointers in a rookie campaign. A deep 3 from MP. Kessler with a rebound. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Utah moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bailey's shot is off. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Let's see, Murray.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
George against MP. Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. Out to the right wing. Here's Bailey, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Clock is at 3. George, a deep 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
George with the bucket.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
And the more experience George gets, the more confident he looks.
Well, Keontae George is an excellent athlete. He's got positional size to play the lead guard, but he's got to develop as a playmaker. He took that step this past season, and we know this. The guy is elite athletically. Like, there's a lot of good building blocks here.
Yeah.
Here's Bailey. And a miss there on the triple. It's a one-on-one situation. Ball stolen.
Crazy, bro.
Pass to Kessler. Now George.
It ain't no pro no more, so I gotta remember that.
Filipowski, the pass to Markkanen. George outside. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight.
Nah, we gotta skip past this, man. Like, coach.
Change here for Utah. Sacramento also making some changes. McDermott's checked in for Murray. Monk comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And MP subbed in for Levine. They've got Yusuf Nurkic. Kyle Anderson is out there with George Niang. And it's Sensabaugh and a shooting guard. That's the group for Utah right now.
Yeah.
No luck on that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Williams misses.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
The 3. And another miss by Sacramento.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it. And it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Sensabaugh, pounded by Westbrook. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
No shot,
and the Jazz lead by 3. And so MP will bring it up for the Kings. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games, and again for 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs just keep raining down, he just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
Well, you got to think he's going to be one of the biggest draft picks in the last decade, maybe 2. Hard to argue with how he's approached his three-point prowess. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. He shoots it. And that misses. That would have put him up.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
There's the drive. That one's good for 2. Sensabaugh's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Outside, Williams. And another Sacramento 3.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. The player signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called Supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are...
Connects again from distance.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now #2 all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie season. I mean, he has been impressive.
Well, we're talking about some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. Sacramento leading by 4. To the inside. Outside Levine. Sacramento passing it around. George against MP. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And finished off by Kessler.
Exactly where Kessler gets so much of his offensive performance done, right at the cup.
This first game back on, that's why. First game back on, man, we took a break.
MP with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Again, MP missing. The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And on lottery night, the Utah Jazz sliding back to the 5th pick, Doris.
BA, I know for the fan base, obviously that's disappointing. Everybody wants the top pick, or they're hoping for at least a top 3 pick. But here's the key for the Utah Jazz. They have put in place an organization of leadership that will make good decisions over a span of time. This isn't a one draft wonder. This is about building out over time and getting a sustainable roster.
Utah making a switch here. Bailey's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Eubanks is checked in. Here's George. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Well, the Kings shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Marked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Murray comes in for Monk. Marking it outside. Utah with another miss.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Sabonis with a screen on George. A deep 3 from MP. Utah with the rebound. They're moving on.
Nah, we finna restart this. We finna restart this. Hell no, chat. I gotta wake up. Hell no. I gotta wake the fuck up. Hell no. Hell no. We had to back out. Hell no. We started the game rematch. Fucking other for. Somebody gonna put me back in the same game. I mean, I was about to say. We about to start it now on my soul. I ain't tripping. They ain't giving me no shot. Every shot, huh? Let's take a shot. Another shot, huh? Early. Say.
Well, folks, be here for a blanket giveaway day and get a free Jazz Fleece blanket.
Welcome everyone to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. You look at the Jazz, they haven't won a game yet in the NBA Cup. 0-3 record with tonight being their last Cup game.
Well, losing all 3 games, obviously not ideal. The good news, I guess, this is their last NBA Cup game, so there's that.
And then the situation for the Sacramento Kings. They've been excellent in this NBA Cup tourney so far. A flawless 3-0 record.
And tonight a chance to steal a road win and make it 4-0. You've got to like their chances of making a deep run for that NBA Cup.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. MP is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Here's MP. Kessler with a rebound. Filipowski with it. DeRozan on him. Pass to Kessler. Back to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. George has the open look. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Oh, great D that time from MP. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And the more experience George gets, the more confident he looks.
Well, Keontae George is an excellent athlete. He's got positional size to play the lead guard, but he's got to develop as a playmaker. He took that step this past season, and we know this. The guy is elite athletically. Like, there's a lot of good building blocks here.
Well, this has always been Lauri Markkanen's calling card, right? A 7-footer who can space the floor with that 3-point shooting ability.
Williams against George. The 3 is up. Williams misses.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Here's George. And yep, it's good.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Sabonis with a screen on George. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Right at the free throw line, Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Sometimes
good! Another from 3.
Defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship, and he's already proven in his rookie year there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It's been a lot of fun to watch him expand his skills this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all time for 3-pointers in a rookie campaign.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
Picked by Sabonis. Williams connects again from distance.
Well, as the three-point bombs just keep raining down, he just moved up 1 more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
Well, you got to think he's going to be one of the biggest draft picks in the last decade, maybe 2. Hard to argue with how he's approached his 3-point prowess. The Kings trailing. Here's LaVine. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the inside, Filipowski.
Yeah, Markkanen's vision on display there. Very good awareness.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Malik Monk's checked in for the Kings. Westbrook comes in for Williams.
Let's see what we talking about, man. Man, put me in the game, coach. Look at these niggas, bro. Put me in the fucking game, bro.
Here for Utah. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Jones comes in for Murray. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And MP subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans, but All-Star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. They've got Yusuf Nurkic, George Niang out there with Kyle Anderson, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. To the paint. Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort. Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go.
Pass to Sensabaugh. 4-3. Can't get it to go. His 2nd miss in 6 tries. And it's Monk missing.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Now here's Anderson. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Utah with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Markkanen outside. Fires for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their...
And again for 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now number 2 all-time in 3-pointers made during a rookie season. I mean, he has been impressive.
Well, we're talking about some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And a foul called on MP. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Sacramento. Utah with another miss.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
MP scanning the floor. MP making the long-range connection.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
Markkanen from long range. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Filipowski. Markkanen for 3. And another miss by Utah.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
Let's see the stat sheet here for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Bailey, pounded by Westbrook. Bailey's shot is off.
Let's see what's up, man. Let's see what's up. We're about to put up a bucket, man. Fuck it.
And it's Sacramento's ball. A nice run going, 12 in a row. This one for three. Kept alive by Sacramento. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He does his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Jazz trail by 6. George outside. Pass to Filipowski.
15 points. I got niggas parlaying.
Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Filipowski's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
DeRozan, a screen on George. From deep, MP nails it from 3. Williams has got 12 points now in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Markkanen for 3. The 3-pointer is true from Markkanen.
Little competitive spirit from Lauri Markkanen right there. Counters with his own 3.
DeRozan, a screen on George. Williams from long range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Filipowski. Again, Utah.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
George against Williams. Shoots over George. Again, MP missing.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Markkanen, the pass to Filipowski. Over Monk. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Filipowski's got 10.
Look at this shit, bro.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Kings. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Again, the miss by Williams. The Jazz have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. George for 3. Offensive rebound. Fires the 3. Markkanen misses. MP outside. Launches it. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious?
This shit's pissing me the fuck off. Look at this chat. Look at this shit. 7 for fucking 13, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
Fucking pass, bro. In my career game,
they've had the hot hand from deep. So I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
And let's turn our attention now to... Thanks for joining us.
2020. Yeah, 30 points, bro. No, I ain't gonna lie.
And so it's MP making things happen for Sacramento. 7 3-pointers so far. He is completely dialed in from range. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And on the floor for Doug Christie as we get into the second half. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
You know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Stay there.
99 fucking balls, bro, right now.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the lead. Goes back up. And Kessler lays it up and in. Kessler's got 6 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
MP outside. Sacramento again missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
From downtown, and another miss by Sacramento.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
That shit pissing me off, bro. Like, what? 7 for fucking 21.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Utah moving the ball around. Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on MP. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Kings trail by 4. Sabonis with a screen on George. Williams from long range. Again, MP missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They still need this. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam.
Nothing, bro.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Back to George. Up to the wing. Kessler passes to Filipowski. 4 on the clock. George, no good.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well. This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Pass to Markkanen. And here's Filipowski. Back to Markkanen. To the wing on the left. Here's Bailey. There's the 3. George. Now Filipowski. Bailey, the pass to Markkanen.
That's all you.
It's George on the wing. Over Williams. George, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's George. Looking to end the run. Kessler with a bucket. Kessler's gotten 4 this quarter.
Exactly what Kessler does off every miss. Go pursue the basketball and get the opportunity for a second chance.
Pulls it from the top of the key, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. We might see him look.
That's making me mad. Nah, hell no. Put me the fuck back in the game, coach. Stop playing with me, nigga. Put me the fuck back in the game. This shit pissing me off, man. But I ain't gonna lie. I don't shoot.
Jazz leading by 3. We've got Lauri Markkanen. George Niang out there with Jusuf Nurkic. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Nurkic against Sabonis. Here's Sensabaugh. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And the basket by Monk.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Oh, MP with a block.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Sensabaugh. Williams defending. Here's Sensabaugh. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man is so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
To the middle. Here's Niang. Drops in the layup for two.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside, Williams. Down low. And there's McDermott on the assist from Williams. McDermott's got his first points of the game.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Pass to Markkanen. Puts up a three. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's MP. Now here's McDermott. Defended by Niang. MP outside. Jacks up a three. And it's Niang with a rebound. Jazz trail by three. And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a fifth, that could be a problem.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Filipowski comes in for Niang. Bailey's checked in for Anderson. And it's Keontae George in for Sensabaugh. It's good on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
George against Williams. Fires the three. Utah grabs the miss. Filipowski's got his fourth rebound in this one. George with it. Checked by Murray. And finished off by Kessler.
Wow, Walker Kessler with some big-time confidence.
Oh, my fucking God, bro.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Takes it in. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Boy, there is a reason this guy has led the league in blocks. Walker Kessler sent it back.
Unloads. Oh, the baby hook. Nice.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And Sacramento making a change here. Sabonis checked in. Williams fires. No good from three. Jazz leading by 3. Outside George. From deep. Can't get it.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Bailey pulls it down.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now DeRozan puts up the tray. Rebounded by Markkanen. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Bailey. Yes! Using that window.
Oh, moments like this speak to Bailey's level of confidence. This rookie doesn't back down from the spotlight at all.
Williams. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
George fires. Another chance. And he cashes it in on the layup.
Well, a big night for the big man, Walker Kessler, playing with tremendous confidence.
Outside, Williams. Sabonis with a screen on George. The triple drops.
Wow, this nigga, man, fuck it.
Bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Come on, man, fuck it.
Markkanen with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Markkanen against DeRozan. Bailey. And the three misses.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
MP. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And BA, you can feel the intensity in this arena.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
MP can't get the three. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Here's George. And now we've got an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And there's a lot of upside to Ace Bailey. He's already a gifted shot maker, but you also see signs of elite defensive potential. If he can level up on both ends, Ace will be
good. Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
Unless they can get a wide-open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul.
Bailey. Oh, off target from downtown. And an intentional foul right there.
Let's go.
First team foul.
So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
A dominant game by MP, leading his team to victory. MP,
you
broke
shots,
40
bro.
points tonight. Is 40 just a number? What does it mean in today's NBA?
I ain't even gonna lie to you, chat. That shit pissing me off.
For opponents, I want them to know it's a show of force. But for my teammates, it's a promise that whatever I have, I'm gonna give.
Bro, what the fuck,
A true
bro?
team
Like, why did
player.
I just
Thank you,
miss
MP.
that many shots?
Thank you.
Dang, why did I just miss that many
Over
shots?
to you,
man?
BA.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.
Bro.
So long, everybody.
All-Star still that fucking hard, bro. Like, god damn. Fuck, man. Man, I might have to put that bitch on pro. All-Star. Nah, I ain't gonna put it on pro. I'm still breaking 40, though. I'm just missing shots. Like, I should not be missing shots, bro. I hate that, bro. Like, what the fuck? Pro is too easy, then we're gonna put it back on All-Star, man. But I kind of like the All-Star, but I just don't like how many shots I be missing, bro. Simpson, career feature, GOAT tier. What I'm saying, stats. We're gonna see. I need another NBA Cup game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we taking dubs like 22 and how much did I have this game? Let me see. 52 for like 46 for like 46 for 46 for. I'm about to play a key game with my soul Halliburton and them niggas, bro.
All right, ready for some rapid fire?
Shoot.
Tougher to defend off the dribble, Kyrie or Steph?
Steph.
Interesting. Why?
Well, both are going to make you look bad. Kyrie's handle's more likely to cost you 2 points. But Steph, see, that's going to cost you 3, baby.
All right. Tougher to stop in transition, LeBron or Giannis?
LeBron.
We need to consider Giannis?
Yeah, Giannis is a legend, but LeBron is LeBron.
Fair. All right.
Yeah.
We need to stop one person to win. Who's tougher? Shea or Jokic?
Ooh, now that's a tough one. Okay, both will, cook you more times than you want, to admit. But that's the crazy thing about today's NBA. The league is stacked. Stars on every team.
Cooking me at all. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? You know I have 99 perimeter.
This dude is no joke, but if I can outplay him and win, that'll say a lot about my standing in this league.
There he is, man.
They talking about motherfucking. Oh, okay. Well, let's get some shots up, man. We need to warm up, bro.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Sabonis.
Yeah, his assist numbers have been on the downturn here in recent years. And frankly, it's made him easier to guard. Opposing defenses aren't as concerned with taking away his passing lanes. And I think he needs to refocus on creating for his teammates.
And always trying to find new ways to help his team, MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
Well, this is the thing about MP. He is unafraid to put himself on the line. Saying that you're going to beat the guy in front of you night in and night out is a bold statement, but it gave him something specific to work towards. He's taking his game now to another level, and it's been a benefit for the team.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Outside of the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one off.
MP against Halliburton. Tapping to the screen on Levine. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 5.
That nigga been putting up a bucket.
Over Murray. Siakam misses. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Williams, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Unloads from 13. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. The finish and the dunk by MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Like what? But that should be too easy though for me. I don't understand it. But
Indiana off to a slow start. They trail by 7. Halliburton sets the pick for Nembhard.
But I ain't gonna lie.
On the wing, Mathurin. Indiana again missing.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
And that's no small achievement. I mean, even early on like this, I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
17-foot shot on the way.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nembhard for 3, and Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. 15 points for MP.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Siakam, good.
What a nice move by Siakam. A much improved ball handler, especially for a forward. He's making it happen right there.
Siakam ain't talking about nothing, man. We up. What's up? We up.
Kings leading now by 7. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, chat, man. Let's see what we're talking about, man. These niggas is not catching back up. Okay, I was going to say it. Coach. Come on, put me back in, bro. We're down by 6, dog. All right, coach.
Decided to change it up. And so the timeout you're taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at Halliburton. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities at All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Huff in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. 5 to shoot. Here's Eubanks, and it's blocked. Here's McClung. He's covered by Westbrook. The kick out to Walker. Pass to McClung.
Play defense.
Here's Siakam. Fires the three. McClung, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Sean Charani, who's calling in with a good story. Sean, what do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Sean, thank you very much for the report. A three from MP. MP drills the three.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Left side, Halliburton. Siakam to 3.
Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
Outside Williams. Back to Levine. Passes to Bonus. Kicks it out to MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis.
Next time.
MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And here's McConnell. He has 5. Buff, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And gee, look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. How would you surround him to make a deep run?
I might try to pair with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot.
And so now a timeout call by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. After it passes to Halliburton to stop the run, it's the 3-point line. Halliburton's got 7.
They are definitely shooting well from beyond the arc right now.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, I tried to bring you with the head trainer for Pacers. He told me they diagnosed a hairline fracture of the arm, which they have been able to stabilize. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season, and this is a story that we'll be following very closely.
Now we can thank you for the report.
It's always so tough to see a player get hit with this kind of setback. You know, they dedicate so much time and energy and effort to their craft. My hope and prayer is that he has a smooth recovery.
Chicago's DeMar DeRozan. Back to Mathurin. On the clock. Pass to Nembhard. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's lifting up his team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
The Kings have split their free throws right down the middle so far. 2 for 2.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
You know, their percentage has dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie. And it's an unbelievable move by MP.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And the 3 off target. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 12-3 run. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, my defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
I was doing this, nigga.
Toppin passes to Catherine. Toppin uses Reed Fremont.
Oh, yeah.
Stolen by Murray. 5-second differential between the shot and the game clock.
He's so agile at that wing position. The defense has to keep an eye on where Murray is.
Maybe I'll get it there. I ain't gonna be selling. You up?
Look at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Heat in Miami. Halliburton looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. And B getting it done for the King. Kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with the monster quarter. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Of course, MP is in the front. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing. And clearly, the coaches trust him. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Pacers.
They look weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon. Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other team going for seconds and thirds.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And Sacramento has possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Williams is out there with Zach LaVine. And Sabonis in at center. Murray sets a screen for Williams. Carries the long-range jumper. Williams has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Sacramento. Here's Halliburton. Siakam passes to Toppin. Toppin is straight on DeRozan. Halliburton for three. And the three ball is good. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Here's Williams. Offensive rebound. Outside LaVine. MP outside. MP.
What? That was not supposed to be.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Halliburton sets the pick for Fremont. And Halliburton sends it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And a jump by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pacers trail by 17. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Shoot from 12. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game, that last one. Here's DeRozan. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his third bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. When they find a rolling close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. And they got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Toppin can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now here's Williams. And he has 42. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And a smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And Siakam's got the ball here for Indiana. Will it go? And it's good on the way in.
He knows he can get a shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Hard to find a more versatile forward Clark in this league than Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, it's been so much fun to see how far his game has come in this decade plus. I mean, he was part of that Toronto Raptors championship team, an up-and-coming young force then. And now he's really refined his game. He's a go-to player. His hustle and defensive gifts are really what stood out early, and he continues to do that well. He's just a terrific top-line player in the NBA.
Mathurin is hauled in by the Kings. Levine kicks to Williams. Inside. And there's Murray on the assist by MP. MP's got his fifth assist in this one. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Over in the corner, Mathurin. From the line.
Mathurin's so dangerous, he can score from any place on the floor.
Here's MP. Murray outside. MP against Halliburton. Levine kicks to Williams. The Kings needing a shot, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
See.
And so it's Indiana with it. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Toppin. Offline with his 3. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And then slammed in by Williams.
When MP uses vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Timeout called the Pacers. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Malik Monk comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Murray. And it's Russell Westbrook in for MP. Pacers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Got Siakam. Jones is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Jarris Walker. And it's Huff in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Outside Williams. Baseline J on the way. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. So it's the Pacers now. That will be a getaway game for them. A one-game road trip.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in the second half. And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for the rest of the way.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific lead ability.
Pass to McConnell. Kicks it out to Jones. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his third assist on the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts. And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
To the middle. Here's Eubanks. Back to MP. Down low. Down it goes. Jamming that one home.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Over McDermott. Siakam's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the lane. MP's got 46 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the paint, here's Eubanks. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
McConnell finds Siakam. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Kind of a rare area for Siakam, but, you know, he's got the skills to knock down that mid-range J.
A three from MP. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. 11 feet away, rebound by Williams. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Westbrook. Not enough on that one as it misses. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the dunk by Walker.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Yep, that one goes in there.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
The kick out to Walker. Huff passes to Jones. No good with the triple. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Williams passes to Eubanks. The timely screen gave him a step, but he took it all the way.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll penalty credit tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks done everyone with a maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Jones with the screen on Halbert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the basket by Jones.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
And Indiana shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Halliburton on the wing. Mark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think would be helpful.
Williams with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. the three. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Sacramento.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences. You can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Nembhard inside the 3-point line. Off target from the wing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
MP passes to Jones. Monk kicks to MP. Good outer from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Over MP. Here's Toppin. Halliburton outside. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
MP, they say the season's a marathon and not a sprint. You seem to breeze through tonight pretty easily, getting the win while facing one of the top players at your position. Talk to me.
When everything's working in harmony, success looks like the most natural thing in the world. But this team works hard, and that's how we make it look so easy.
Certainly do. Thanks for your time, MP.
Always.
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.